Hi, move you a bit closer. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry if this isn't very good lighting. Just thought I'd try a change of scenery. I'm talking today about some of the kids' stuff. So I thought it makes sense to come in their room. But I feel like the lighting's not very nice. But anyway, we'll give it a try. And you'll have to forgive us. You're so snotty. Get your muslin. So, I filmed a video the other day that was some newborn favourites and like essentials of stuff that I found just really helpful with Nova. But then a few of the bits I felt like were kind of for that slightly older age, and so I thought I'd do another video of kind of essentials, favourites, things that we've really used, but more, am I chatting? But more from the kind of 6 month onwards kind of age, where it's like pre-walking, well in Nova's case pre-crawling, toys and food weaning bits. He's saying hi. Can you say dad dad dad? So let's just get started. First of all, some toys that she's loving. Oh, she wants this, I'll have to give it to her. This little wooden block toy she just loves. This is a really good time waster, that's a weird way to say it. She absolutely loves it. She spends ages taking them off, putting them back on again. My go-to shop for toys is charity shops and online, just generally secondhand. I find they progress so quickly and they move on to new toys so quickly that I feel like their toy collection is on a bit of a cycle constantly. So as soon as they have kind of outgrown a toy, I pass it on to someone else and get them a few new things. And so I don't really want to be doing that with new stuff that's expensive. So I find secondhand charity shops are great. You've got to be looking quite a lot to find your killer pieces, which leads me on to this toy, which is just a big old plastic monstrosity. And so of course, it's Nova's just all-time favourite toy. So annoying, but she just loves it, and seeing how much she loves it brings me a lot of joy. Again, it was a charity shop find, and so I don't know where it's from, but I will look it up and I will try and find. It has 2 different volumes, and it has kind of drum beat or music. And it is so annoying, but it's very sweet. She just absolutely adores it, and I can imagine like that age drumming and seeing all the lights flashing and the music, it's all very, very exciting. So you like that, don't you? I'm very aware of our plastic use and them not having too much just of that kind of rubbish in the house, but I think again that's why charity shops are so great, because this is a drum that has already existed and has already been bought, and you're not encouraging more to be manufactured, you're just reusing what's already here. Feels a bit more, just feels a bit better. Other more simple toys is things like this, these little books that rustle and are just nice and kind of textural. I think it's this age now, the kind of 6 month plus, where they're weaning and you're wanting to really encourage all the fine motor skills and like the hand-eye coordination, all those kind of things. So books and turning pages and not just being really kind of heavy-handed. These kind of things are just nice to encourage that. She is teething at the moment, and I feel like babies just are teething for kind of the first 2 years of their life solidly. So some teething things. She's got this little bracelet that she loves. It's a really nice one because these little white balls are like rubbery, so they've got a really nice bite to them. And then there's the wooden hoops as well, so it's just got a really nice mix of textures. So these she like can really gnaw on, they're nice and squidgy, and then the wooden ones are just a nice fit to be able to get in her mouth. And then another great one for in the buggy is this. Again, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but we have just loved this. This is a design by a friend in Brighton who has an online shop. I'll link her website below. But it's just lovely and wooden and ethically made. I can clip it onto Nova's buggy strap or onto her coat, and then she just gnaws on these ears and just absolutely loves it. Another toy is this that just, I feel like kind of just has everything she could possibly need. It's got like ribbons and a mirror, and then the wooden bit for teething, and then these plastic hoops, and it jingles and it scrunches, and it just generally has everything tiny baby could need. Oh, she likes chewing on this hoop as well. This is Infantino. Oh, she's currently having a little chew on her bracelet. What are you doing, Nova? Who's there? Who's there? It's Nova. She's got one tooth so far, one bottom one. I can see the other bottom one is just about starting to come through. Snack wise, our favourites are these wafers, these banana Kiddylicious banana wafers. They're a nice big size for her to be able to really work on, and they're not just kind of disintegrate in her mouth the moment I've given her one. Some of the kind of smaller puffs are just a bit, they just disappear straight away. You didn't know whether to go for your toy or your cracker, did you? Now you don't know where your toy's gone. And then another classic is just rice cakes. I just find these are so useful to have in the buggy at all times. Any moment that she's kind of freaking out a bit, it's just all about giving a snack. So bottles, Nova's now completely bottle fed. And for us, Mam are just the absolute best thing. Both babies have taken to them really well. Both babies have taken to bottle feeding really well. They both started bottle feeding around 6 months. You can watch other videos all about that. I've got a whole breastfeeding, very honest breastfeeding journey story thing on my channel, which you can watch. They both went for Mam and they both just took to it really well. The teat's just a really good shape. It's kind of flat on one side and it just seems quite chewable, and so that has definitely been an essential for us. I'm doing this all in a very odd order. It's just kind of whatever's nearest. But this door bouncer has definitely been a absolute staple for both children. I get so many questions about it. It's tippy toes, and I think this one in black is discontinued, but I have seen some pop up on Gumtree and eBay, so got to keep your eye. But yeah, this just goes around the doorway and then Nova gets strapped in there, and then she just has a good little bounce and she loves it. Again, it's another one that just keeps her happy for ages. Sometimes she just like picks her feet up and just spins and she jumps and bounces and moves around, and it's just great. And it's so nice because obviously you can then put it away. It's not out the whole time, and I find it's a good answer to the jumperoo. We're in a flat, we don't have loads of space. I just didn't want to commit to that kind of massive plastic monstrosity in our house. So this is just such a good alternative that doesn't take up loads of space. And even if you can't find this specific one, just general door bouncers, I would highly recommend. Sorry, this really is such random such a random order. But bibs, white clean washable bibs, because Nova is weaning and she's doing a mix of like baby led, spoon fed, but it's still a very mucky time of day. So these like around their neck and then have a little pouch. These are from Bumpkins, and I got these in a set of 2 or 3 on Amazon. And then also this Annabelle Caramel one that velcros, but it has really big velcro bits, so you can do it at different tightness around the neck. And then this pouch turns under on itself, so it's a bit more of like a real scoop bib, so it actually can catch the food a lot better than the other ones can. And then for her kind of skincare toiletries routine, we've got this, which I've been really liking, which is just a sleep time top to toe cream. Beautiful organic cream that melts effortlessly into your little one's delicate skin. Shea butter, hydrating rosehip oils, natural oat kernel extract and aloe vera. All the buzzwords, all the things you need, and then infused with some lavender and chamomile. Just everything you need, and it's lovely, and I'm sure it is suitable from younger, but I just didn't want to put anything on their skin that wasn't coconut oil until they're a bit older, just while their skin was like super young. And then just last few bits, nappies. We have been using the Eco by Natty nappies. I dabble in reusable nappies. I have not been great with them, if I'm honest. I still try and use them, but I try more with Jet because his poos are a bit more solid. With Nova's being still that really kind of runny, explosive poo, I've just been really put off using them. But I'm sure you could watch some inspirational channels that will make you know that it is possible. I just have been a bit rubbish. So in the meantime, we've been using these, which are biodegradable. They just feel really nice and just nice on little bottoms. Everything that they make is eco certified, organically sourced, and all those things you kind of want to be looking out for when you're putting them on your little baby skin. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was useful and interesting, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love. Nova, who's there? Bye, lots of love. Peace out.